Number 9, Kolasa.
All right, well, bottom of the first inning, first batter for the Gators, Avelo Fitzgerald watches the first pitch sail high for ball one. Next one is blasted into center field. Nice base hit there by Avelo.
Now batting number 6, Cameron.
Your left fielder, Cameron Solano, now coming up to bat. And she hits one hard. And that's going to be caught there in.
Now batting number 3.
And Hot Shots record the first out. And now brings up to bat Fatima Masri, number 3. That one's going to go high. The steal is on. And Avelo now in scoring position with one out. That one's going to miss low and outside. And that's going to score the first run for the Gators.
Now batting number 1, Kira.
A one. All right, strike two. And there's a great hit. It's going to make it into center field. No, second baseman able to range over. Which prevents the run from coming across.
Number 12, Addison.
Make you lose control. Music make you lose control.
All right. Is Addison Hells. And she's going to drop that bunt. They're going to get the out at one, but the Gators able to score. So a nice sacrifice bunt there by Addie.
Now, number 99, Kennedy.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I want to on the bros for the immunity. They beat them. I'm the only one now that I do me. I got by the group trying to do me.
So Gators now up by a score of 2-0. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's going to miss low for a ball. And a little hit there to third base, who cannot field it cleanly. And that allows Kennedy to reach.
Now to bat number 31, Kinsley.
I got my fans in the stands, my team on my back, my family in my heart. I put my city on the map. See, I'm cool with my school, but I know I can do better.
So runners here at the corners. Number 31, Kinsley roaming it back. And that ball is going to miss outside. And on fielder's indifference, Kennedy able to reach over to second base. So now Gators with runners at second and third with 2 outs. And that one's going to miss as well. And count's going to go to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 delivery. And that's going to miss low outside for 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes down the count. And that side corner, strike 1. Here comes the 3-1 delivery. And that's going to miss high outside. All right, so the outside pitch gets Kinsley the walk.
Number 7, Haley.
And now bases are loaded with 2 outs as Haley Hirsch comes to bat.
I get my money right.
Whoa.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven when I woke
And here comes the pitch to Haley. It's going to be high for ball 1. And that one is hit to the second baseman, who grabs it for the out. All right, well, it's the top of the second inning. After 1 inning completed, it's the Gators up by a score of 2-0 here on the Florida Softball Network. Leading off, it's going to be number 5, Ayers. And the first pitch to Ayers just misses high for ball 1. And the 1-0 sails high for ball 2. 2-0. Here goes the 2-ball, no strike pitch, and there's a swinging strike one. And the 2-1 is going to get hit over to first base. Hill, you'll field that easily, and the Gators record the first out. Comes up to bat number 44. Looks like a guest player or helmet. So usually you see that mismatch, you know that's a guest for a team. She watches the first delivery sail high for ball 1. And the next one in there for a strike. You bring the count even to 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss for strike 2. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the batter number 44 with 1 out. And that misses low. And that's in there for strike 3. Nice pitch there by Avalo. And the Gators record the second out. Brings up to bat now number 22, Portman. And the first pitch to Portman is in there for strike 1. Interesting, Portman, 2 different numbers on her helmet. Not sure why. 22 matching her player number, and 00 just to the right of that. Maybe playing on 2 different teams, not sure. There's a swinging strike 2. Okay, no balls, 2 strikes now the count. And there is strike 3. So, first out recorded on the ground ball out. Takes care of the next 2 batters herself with 2 strikeouts. Number 16, Luca Hansberger. Delivery to Luca. It's called for a strike. Gonna hit the ground behind the batter for a ball. And that sails high.
Expect it now, expect it.
And that one is going to be a great hit. It's going to drop in left field. And Luca's on with a fantastic single. Nice job there by Luca Hansberger on that hit.
Number 22, Peyton.
Brings up to bat now, number 22, Peyton Williamson. And there's a timeout called. And it looks like we got a change of pitcher here in the circle. Games today, an hour and 15 minutes. We've been an hour and 10 minutes the last 2 days. So here on bracket play day, an extra 5 minutes put into the game. Or, of course, 7 innings, whichever comes first. All right, so here 99, Peyton Williamson now comes to
Now
bat.
up to bat, number 22, Peyton.
Still doing this, Andre? Oh, for sure. Yeah. Check me out.
And Peyton now at bat. Shows bunt. There's the steal. No throw by the catcher. Nice jump there for Luca. Right on it as soon as the pitch was released. And now with no outs, the Gators have a runner in scoring position. So Luca over there at second. And Peyton steps in on a 1-0 count. Pulls back again. But that one called a strike. Brings the count to 1-1.
2-2-1.
And there's the bunt, but that's going to be foul. The count on Peyton. Is going to be golfed foul. Nice job there by Peyton to keep her at bat going. With 2 strikes, she's got to protect here. And did just that. Exactly what you want to do. So you find that pitch that you want. And there's the 1-2. The changeup gets her again. Unable to hold back.
Now coming to bat, number 10, Avalo.
All right, so top of the lineup now for the Gators. Avalo Fitzgerald comes up to bat. And there's another bunt. And that one's going to be perfect. Perfect bunt there, laid down by Avalo. Scores and gets her on base. So a little small ball there by the Gators with 1 out. And it gets a run across. And now the Gators go to a lead of 3-0. I am.
Now batting, number 6, Cameron.
It's about now, number 6, Cameron. Runner at first base. And Cameron's going to bunt. Picked up by the third baseman. They're able to get the out, but running all the way over to third base.
Now batting,
Zay
number
below.
3, Fati.
So Cameron does her job there. Moves a runner into scoring position. And brings up to bat Fatima Masri with 2 outs. And another Gators run just 60 feet away from home plate. And the change up there misses for ball 1. And that ball gets in there for a strike. So big change of speed here. Much slower pitches coming in. Gators going to need to adjust. And that misses low outside. And the count 2-1. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike here. Made clear there by the home plate ump. And the change up there. And the Gators are not able to bring that last run across, so they strand 1, but not before bringing another run across. The Gators up now by a score of 3-0. Continue working the circle is Fitzgerald. And the first pitch is going to be hit foul. All right, Matthew steps in, a 1 count. And there's strike 2. Nice pitch there by Avalo.
1-7-2.
And that one's hit into right field. Money back on it. Over there in right field. And well played. Gets right under that ball, having to jog back a few steps and capture. The next one in there is fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 30th. And a swinging slap attempt gets strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And there's a swinging strike 3. All right, so there's the second out. Now up to bat is Edwards, number 25. The first delivery here is in there for strike 1. And that one sails high to the backstop. And the count goes even at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs on the batter, Edwards. 0-0, so you must be in memoriam somewhat. So nice gesture there by the Hot Shots. And that pitch in there for strike 2. And here comes the 1-2. And the swinging strike 3 hits the ground. Peyton going to pick it up. And going to be off the bag as the throw goes wide to the left. Haley unable to stretch that one out. And on the drop third strike, Edwards reaches. And first pitch in there for strike 1. And there's a swinging strike two. All right, no balls, two strikes. Avila well ahead in the count here. And that ball fouled to the backstop. And we stayed 0-2. And the batter steps out for a moment, gets reset, steps back in. Fitzgerald comes set. And there's strike three. Nice job there by Avilo to record that final out. We're going to move now into the bottom of the third inning, and it remains the score Gators 3, Hot Shot 0 here in the semifinal game, the Palmetto State Championship Open. So we're going to reset the scoreboard, reset the runners, and be right back to you as we move into 75-minute or 7-inning game. Calls timeout. Taking a little too long for the pitch to come in. She goes back in. To hold back. And for the changeup. So now 2 balls, no strikes for Kira. No. So batters count now for Kira. It's got to be perfect, otherwise. And that's going to be called for strike one, grabbing the top part of the strike zone. All right, here we go, 3-1. And that one is going to get hit foul and out of play. And the count goes full now to 3-2. And that one gets fouled to the backstop. Full count. The payoff, changeup, swung on.
Batting lucky number 12.
Struggling with the changeup. Looks like an Achilles heel being exposed here. And so here comes first pitch, misses for ball one. And so a little bit of confusion with the signs. Catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher. Get things reorganized here. Looks like we're ready. And the 1-1 is going to sail high for 2-1. And that high pitch is hit, but just foul. The count now 2-2. And the changeup, and again, the Gators can't handle it, and she pops out to third base. So the Gators clearly having a challenge with the changeup, not knowing how to hit it, not staying back on it, and making easy fielding outs for the hot shots. They're going to need to adjust if they're going to put more runners on. And hopefully to make that happen is going to be 99. Kennedy Copeland now up to bat. Next pitch here. And Luca fouls that. Or I'm sorry, Kennedy fouls that. And that's going to miss outside for a ball. Batters count now 3-1 for Kennedy. And pop fly. And there's 3 outs. All right, back into action. Hot Shots down by 3 runs. Avalo continuing to work from the circle. And behind the dish. And the first pitch sails high for ball 1. Avalo so far throwing 40 pitches here in this game. Here comes pitch 41 on the 1-0. And that's going to get hit over into left center field. And now the Hot Shots have a runner on with no outs. All right, now comes up the coach's daughter, Kolasa, number 9. And that pitch gets fouled to the backstop. So the count's 0-1. And once again, as in the last at bat, Kalosa comes over to talk to the third base coach. Get some words of advice. Work on some strategy here. And now comes back to the plate. And that's in there. Oh, no, miss, I guess, inside. Count now 1-1.
4-2-1. Ball first, gear up.
Runner there at first base. And that one's going to get tipped back. There on the right side for the second strike. So now the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Sails high for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no out. Runner at first base. Hot Shots down by a score of 3-0. Kolasa at bat. And foul tip caught for strike 3. Brings up to bat now, number 5, Ayers. Ayers coming up to bat. Davis, the runner at first base, got on with the hit into left center field. There's a bunt presented. Pulls back for ball 1. Next pitch. Presents bunt again, but that one in there for a strike. Brings the count to 1-1. And there's a bunt. It's going to be foul. And now Avalo up on the batter Ayers by a count of 1-2. And the 1-2. And that's going to get hit into play over by second base. They're going to get the, what should have been an out. And Addy not able to hold on to the ball at second base. And now the tying run comes up to bat with just 1 out. So you can't make these errors. Got to get the outs. They're fighting to get into the championship game here. And here we go. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Now pitch in there for a swinging strike 1. Gators could use a double play here. And that's going to get fouled over to the backstop. And the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. On the batter, Gabby, number 44. And there's a swinging strike 3, and stealing third. Double steal on that pitch, but the Gators able to record the second out. And now Portman going to be the batter, number 22. Portman 0 for 1 today. Gators looking to record their third out and not let any runs cross. And first pitch. This is low for ball 1. And that ball is going to get hit, but foul. Bounces off the fence on first base side. Back into the field where they pick it up and throw it over to Avalo. And now the count 1-1. And that pitch misses low for 2-1. In the 2-1. That gets fouled and bounces off the right side of the backstop. And now the count all even at 2-2. So deuces all around here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on base over at second and third. And here we go. Gators could use the strikeout here. There's the pitch, and there it is. Nicely done there by Avery. Coming up to bat now is Kinsley Roman. He swings at the first delivery and fouls out to the backstop for strike 1. Gators up by a score of 3-0 here in this 75-minute game. We are about 57.5 minutes into that, so just a little over 12 minutes left here of playing time. And the changeup misses outside for a ball. Count out 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 comes off the end of the bat. And now Kinsley falls behind the count by 1-2. All right, the 1-2 is in there for strike 3. A looking strike 3. And the hot shots record the out there. Haley. The plate brings up to bat now number 7, Haley Hirsch.
I give my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven when I woke.
And the first pitch goes low for Haley for ball 1. And the changeup watch in there for 1-1. The Gators definitely struggling with the changeup, identifying it. And that one sails high for 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike as the Hotshots try to mix up the speeds. It's been working for them here, keeping the Gators batters on their toes. Comes the 2-1 delivery. And that's going to roll for 3-1. So batters count here for Haley. 3 balls, 1 strike, and have to be a perfect pitch. Otherwise, Haley will take that walk, and the Gators will have a base runner on. Haley making sure she's in the right headspace. Steps back in. 3-1 count. And there's a great hit. Oh, and what a catch by the center fielder. A diving catch off of a great hit by Haley.
Now the bat,
Nice
number
hit,
16,
but the center fielder
Luca.
able to make the diving catch. Right now it's about Luca Hansberger, number 16. Yeah, pitch misses for ball 1. And that one misses low for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. And that's in there. Grabs the inside part of the plate for 2-1. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. And the high pitch, he goes up to meet it, pops it high into the air, and an easy third out for the shortstop. And first pitch, called for a ball.
4-3-5.
I'm going to call for a strike. We can't quite tell. Oh, that one's definitely a ball, though. Okay, count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Batter here, Matthews. Here's the 2-2 delivery. That's going to be high. The count's going to go full. Haley, and they grab that out. All right, so Gators recorded the first out there. Nice play there by the infield. All right, so here we go. Dozier. And the next pitch. And the 2-0. So the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Apologies. There we go. Nice job there by Avalo. And now the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. So and that's fouled to the backstop. makes it 2-2. And there's a swing. Nice job there by Avalo to record the second out. And a pitch in there. Grabs that top part of the zone. And the changeup misses low for 1-1. Nice idea, just falls short of the plate. And here we go with the 1-ball, 1-strike pitch. And that's going to grab the outside part of the strike zone. Nicely done there by Avalo. And now up on the batter by... And the 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. They're lining up, so that is going to conclude the game. And so with that, the Gators are going to be able to move into the championship game as they knock off the Hot Shots by a score of 3-0. A much closer game than yesterday.